Community top griefs.
Week 307 begins with Red Rum, the one-shotting monster. Jitso Rays continues the insanity. All Natty Do You Lift is back to guzzle protein shakes and grief people, and he's all out of protein to guzzle. That doesn't sound right. Defying Exodus sets up for some hot edge play. I mean, the edge of his blade is what we're talking about here. Angelic is a blasphemous masochist. Scrub Hunter cutting lights off like the bill wasn't paid. Zombified clobbers Kino. Yo boy gets a game winner on this pussy because he's a cat. Retaliate grabs a shank and stabs away at a rapid pace just to fill a shallow grave. Sanded off worm knows how to prevent penetration. Don't Cry It's Grief got the booty wider than an XL vibrator. This is how I look at the one-liners. Once upon a time, Lil Wayne was proclaimed the best rapper alive, and his whole catalog is filled with horrific, corny, garbage puns. If it's good enough for him, it's good enough for me. Mr. Chango is ever the knifing connoisseur. Faded hits the Sham God on Chango. The guy who invented that move is named God Sham God. Seriously. Corey traps a snake in the Garden of Alcatraz.
Fire sale!
The Cell King decides to check out if this obscure town map will ever catch on. QP Haiti is a knifing merchant. Darlav ponders the validity of this person's name. Porus upholds a standard. Red Rum manhandles Marcy. Defying Exodus gets a grief cleaner than a proctologist's colon. I got more material than a clothing store. The Gap warehouse? Yeah, that's me. Angelic seeks divine justice. Jitso Reyes racks up more kills than Joel Rifkin. Not the real one, the one from Seinfeld. Zolkriot's grief got Mr. Changa more out of pocket than a Kanye West tweet. Zombified seeks out contact more than SGA. Yo boy drops this dead weight quicker than Ozempic. Words are weapons, and I'm a fucking martial artist. Look, if you're gonna grief Ribcore, it's gotta be a long clip. How else am I gonna serenade his beautiful name? Sandworm got purples looking for the jetpack. Looks like it was about to take off. Zolkriot's grief is out here looking like a man-child. If you don't watch the NBA, Reggie Miller has somehow got his wires crossed with the saying man amongst children and man-child, and tends to call people a man-child when they grab rebounds. What's more amazing is he's done it all playoffs long, and no one has took him aside to correct him. Mr. Chango gets the switcheroo pulled on him. Faded demands the title of Spray King. Jitso Reyes prefers real paper. Ya boingo bongos Miss Booyah into the corner pocket. QP Haiti once again finds himself watching hilarity unfold. Red Rum griefs a future perkaholic abuser. Absolutely joking, by the way. Defying Exodus partakes in his favorite pastime, griefing Riot Oblivion. Angelic griefs some chick. The lore of some dude is really expanding, isn't it? We're telling a story through these gamer tags. I'm just waiting on the announcement of some baby. Jitso Reyes continues lapping the competition. Retaliate does more with the meat than a butcher. Angelic does all this without even having armor. Incredible. And Don't Cry It's Grief ends this week's episode. Grief returns tomorrow, and we will accept any clips from 6, but otherwise, business as usual. The show won't be changing. Still gonna take clips from 2 like always. People are skeptical, and Treyarch did themselves no favors by only showing capture zones in the marketing material, but we'll see. Bare minimum, there's excitement around Grief, and if that circles back to Black Ops 2, that is not a bad thing. One last thing. Why did no one update me on the Lips microphone situation? All these years later, you can actually hear him. I still remember him inviting me into a party. He's just fucking whispering. I thought he was trolling me. Mangler called him the librarian. This is a true story. I changed my settings to play his voice through the speakers, and I turned my shit up to the max, and I still couldn't hear him. I ended up leaving the party. I felt bad, but seriously. Ruthless was in there, and he's just like, yeah, that's just how his mic is. Well, Ruthless, can I bring you over to the side? You may have superhuman hearing. If you can decode that gentle breeze across the mic into human language, he should be developing spy technology. This guy could hear a fucking pin drop from 2 miles away. Just incredible. What a guy.